Hey guys, Lethal Leslie here, and today I'm going to be showing you everything you need to know about campsites in Days Gone. So let's get into it. The choices you make at the start of the game can heavily impact which camp levels up faster for you, and in my opinion, I'm going to tell you which camp I think you should level up first. So first off, let's have a look at the 4 things you can get from a campsite. You have the mechanic, you have the person who sells you the weapons over here, so the gun shop I would call it. Let's see what they've actually got here. The merchant, your bounties, and then the last but not least you have your kitchen. So let's start off with the kitchen, seeing as we're right here, and this is where you go to sell any plants and animals that you found. As you can see, I've got 3 wolves here that I'll go ahead and sell, but you don't really want to sell your plants as a rule because you are going to need them to craft, so you're better off really keeping your plants. I have sold some in the past, but once I've started to need them for crafting, I've ended up keeping them. So let's go ahead and sell our wolf meat here, and as you can see, for selling animals to your camp, we're going to get 15 trust points and 20 credits for doing so. So you want to make sure that you're selling as much as possible. If you pass a wolf or a deer or whatever that's dead in the wild, it is worth picking up because you're going to get yourself some good amounts of credits for it. So let's go ahead and sell all here, and we'll get ourselves some trust and some credits. So next up, we're going to be going to the bounties. So this is where you go ahead and sell your ears to get yourself credit and trust in camp. So make sure that you're walking over every enemy you're killing out there, because each one will drop an ear and it'll have a different value in camp. As you can see, I've got 2 sets of ears here now. I've got a swarmer ear and a new ear. Now the swarmer ears are worth 3 trust, 5 cents, or credits even, and then we have the new ear, which is worth 2 trust and 3 credits. So the more you have, the more trust you're going to get in a camp, and that's why you want to make sure you sell them to the camp you're trying to rank up faster. And this is the camp I always sell my newts and my swarmers to, because this is the camp I want to get up to level 2 so I can get those level 2 weapons as soon as possible. So I just went out and got these because I already sold my big bunch before doing the video. I had over 100, so we're going to sell those 3 that we have anyway and get a little bit of trust. And that's the bounties out the way. So let's head up the hill now to the merchant. We'll stop at the mechanics on the way, seeing as it's here first actually. So here we cannot actually buy bike pass from here. At the start, we'll go to the map real fast. You can see we have 2 camps, one here and one across the way. And you can actually only buy guns in this camp, and you can only buy bike parts in this camp. So you've got to make that decision at the start which one is worth ranking up more. And for me, it's definitely worth ranking up the one with the guns first. I wish I'd ranked this up even more again than I had, because I have spent a bit on the camp in this region, unfortunately, and I wish I hadn't, to be honest here. So yeah, that's the decision you have to make at the start between bike parts and guns, and for me there's only one winner. It has to be the guns. Let's get back into it anyway. One thing you can do at every merchant though, and not every merchant, every mechanic, is refuel the bike and repair the bike, which I definitely suggest you do not do ever, because all you got to do is find some scrap parts and some fuel out in the wild to do that yourself. So never really refuel and repair your bike unless you're absolutely loaded. Personally, it is not worth it. And the last place we want to talk about is the merchant. So let's jump in now and see the weapons that are available to us. At the start, you're only going to have the level 1. Oh, these are level 2 weapons actually. You're going to have some level 2 weapons available to you, but I don't suggest you buy them because they're the worst weapons on the game basically. And if you look at the price here, so 1,500 and 2,500. So we'd spend like 3,000-4,000 on weapons if we chose to buy the weapons that were available now, when they're no better really than the weapons you can find by killing people in the wild. So you're better off saving until you level up, get the camp to the next level. And you can see all these weapons that have 2 and a lock on them are going to unlock once I fill up the trust bar 1. So I'll go up to level 2 trust in this camp, and I'll be able to pick up some much better weapons. So I'm looking forward to doing that, guys. I'm saving my cash. As you can see, I got 10,000 credits at the moment to do just that. And one little tip I'm going to mention right at the end of this video is I'm going to go into the map for a second. Anything you do in this region will give you trust for this camp. And obviously you can see where the regions are split here, and anything you do in its specific region will give you trust for the camp that's in that region. So if you go ahead and do like an ambush camp, or you get rid of some nests, or you defeat a horde or something like that, all the trust will go to this camp and this camp alone. So if you're looking to rank up a specific camp, make sure you're in that region doing the missions around that region, because that's going to be your fastest way to do it, guys. And that's everything you need to know about the camps. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. If you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching as always, and take it easy.